Hey and welcome back. Sorry it's been so long between all the videos, but if I'm honest, I've been trying to save my clams so that I can go overseas and spend it there. Yeah, so for anyone who doesn't know, we're heading over to America in a couple of weeks now. So I've been trying to basically save my money, write things down that I want to buy, like if I want to buy a new makeup product or whatever, writing it in a little list, because who doesn't want to go makeup shopping in America? Anyway, so also may notice the hair's a little bit different, went for a big chop. Anyone who's known me for long enough will know that I don't tend to do hair things in like little bits. It's either all or nothing. So yeah, I'm loving it. It's taking a while to get used to how to style it and stuff like that, but overall, yeah, I'm happy. Okay, so I'm gonna get straight into it so that I don't make this the longest video ever. I realized I could talk underwater. Let's just look past that and get straight into it. So the first skincare product I'm going to show you today is a face oil by GoTo. So GoTo was founded by an Australian beauty blogger, vlogger type media person, Zoe Foster Blake, and she brought out her own skincare line, I want to say 5 or 6 years ago maybe. I first started using it when I was in Gladstone, and then for whatever reason I just didn't repurchase. Not because I didn't like it, because it's amazing, but I don't know, I just didn't, which is stupid because you can actually only buy it online unless you go to America, and I'm pretty sure they're now stocking it in Sephora. So anyway, first of all, it's this GoTo Face Hero. It's a powerful and protective face oil. Now the weird's, I'll just put it over here. Is it gonna focus? Oh, are you kidding me? There we go. Yeah, GoTo Face Oil. Now, anybody who's got oily skin might be like, what in living hell are you doing putting oil on your face? The idea of oily skin, or the reason sometimes you have oily skin, is actually because your skin is dry, and so it makes a lot more oil to try and combat the dryness. So putting a little bit of face oil into your face morning and night is going to help to actually control the oil production in your face. It is also, now I'll just read what it says on the back. This is for all ages and skin types, even sensitive. So I can definitely vouch for that because I actually do have quite sensitive skin. It's deeply hydrating, revitalize, soothe, and tell dullness and uneven skin tone to buzz off. Now it does all of those things. Weirdly, like right in the middle of winter, my skin just looked like a grey piece, like, you know, a dusting cloth that's been dusted too often, it goes that grey colour. It was just, and it really kind of got me down. I was getting breakouts, all of that sort of stuff. So again, that's why I decided to repurchase this product. Comes with a little dropper. I just drop like 4 or 5 drops into the palm of my hand, rub it together, and then massage it into my face. I do it twice a day before any other skincare. So I will put you know, unless I'm using a serum, which then I'll put the serum on first, then the face oil, then moisturizer. You don't have to use moisturizer with it if you don't want to, but I definitely do want to do that because I do just feel like it hydrates my skin a lot more to use them both together. It probably took a couple of weeks to notice real changes, a month to notice like, whoa, like I just, to the point where I have really started going back to using tinted moisturizers because my skin has actually been so much better. As I said, you can only buy it online. It is about $60, but it lasts a really long time. I think I've been using this now, as I said, day and night for at least 3 months, and I'm probably just about ready to repurchase it now. Yeah, so definitely recommend. Actually, I cannot recommend this enough. And if you go online and have a look at all the reviews, there's lots of people who've had like actual skin problems, which I'm not going to try and name them because I won't say alright, but either way, which has cleared up you know, lots of varying different types of skin problems. So definitely check that one out. I cannot stress that enough. Along with the skincare, the GoTo skincare range is these exfoliating Swipeys. Now, if I'm honest, I bought these again like maybe 4 or 5 years ago when I first purchased the GoTo stuff, and I kind of didn't really get how to use it. I don't know why, so whatever, we could just talk forever about why I don't know stuff, but anyway. Yeah, so it's basically an exfoliating, I think was what it was, is I felt like an exfoliator needed to be like gravel on my face, and so when this wasn't, I was a bit like, I don't really know what it's doing, so I stopped using it. Since then I've read stuff about how exfoliation is actually more, you know, a lot more to do with what the chemicals that are in the product rather than the actual feel of it on your face, and you kind of don't want it to feel like gravel on your face. just saying. So basically they come, smell amazing, like really fresh, natural kind of smell. I absolutely love it. Basically you use them a couple of times a week. It's a little pad like this. There's one side that's got a lot, like this shiny product side on it. You put the shiny product side on your face, swipe it all over, go for your cheeks last, leave it on for about a minute and then rinse it off. So as far as the lazy girls exfoliation, this is your friend, all right? And it is, again, bloody brilliant. Really brightens up your face. Again, I use it every third or fourth, like probably every third day. I use it at night because I think there is some products in there that, you know, can make your skin more sensitive to sunlight. So yeah, you should definitely be using a sun cream on your face every day if you're going to use these exfoliating Swipeys. But yeah, cannot recommend them enough. They come in a cute little box, container like this with a screw-on lid. And I just said it actually looks really pretty on my vanity bathroom shelf thingy. Yeah, so these two together, amazing. Can't stress enough. Again, buy them online. Actually, they have an app. You can download the app and just buy it online. The good thing about it too is that once you've downloaded the app and bought your products online, you can just, it's super easy to reorder. You just go in there, it remembers your last order, you click buy, done. Probably a little bit too scary, really, in a lot of ways, but yeah, go-to skincare. The next thing I'm going to show you is possibly one of the most groundbreaking skincare products I have ever used, especially when it comes to immediate kind of like immediate results. I cannot actually believe how good this product is. So it's going to be in a mini size that I'll show you because I actually received it in one of the Beauty Loop boxes from Mecca. I'm still using it, so I'm definitely going to repurchase it in the larger size, despite the fact I'm pretty sure it's around the $100 mark. I don't even care, it is absolutely worth it. So it is the Kate Somerville Exfolikate Intensive Exfoliator. Intensive exfoliator. So it looks like this, but I'm pretty sure it comes, as I said, like in a bigger one. I think I looked online, it was around that $100 mark. It comes out green. It's a little bit rougher, like it, you know, it feels like an exfoliator. You put it on, massage it into your skin, leave it for 2 minutes, and then holy crap, once you wash it off, it honestly looks like you have the most glowing, amazing, bright skin, like instantly. So it's not like a build up as in you need to use it for a few weeks or months or whatever to really notice the difference. It literally is instant. Now I use this probably not even once a week because I do use the go-to ones. I find it's a little bit more gentler. Having said that, this is gentle. Like I don't feel like this is peeling my face off or anything like that. But again, it just evens out my skin tone. It is green, so like when it comes out, smells amazing. So I don't know whether that like cools the redness or whatever, being the green color, but oh my goodness, it is so freaking good. I cannot even tell you. I'm pretty sure you can buy them in the little sample sizes from Mecca, so if you don't believe me, just go and buy it. I promise you, you will just be blown away. Yeah, it's really good if you're a little bit hungover, if you've just finished a run of shifts, especially if you're a shift worker. I find once I finish my run of night shifts, I use this because my skin just feels like a piece of sandpaper, and it just brightens it. It's just amazing. I cannot even tell you enough. Kate Somerville Exfolikate, 100% probably my favorite product of the year. I'm putting it out there. I'm gonna say it's my favorite. Unless I come back from America with some like amazing something or other, this is it. I'm calling it early September. Yeah, September, and I've called my favorite beauty product. So let's jump on to some makeup stuff. I actually haven't bought heaps of new makeup in the last couple of months. As I said, I've been trying to save my money to have a really good look around some of the US makeup stores. And you know, I know that a lot of what they have in America we can get now at Mecca, but I just, there's something about going into an Hourglass store and buying stuff in an actual Hourglass store that I'm so super excited about. So I'll just quickly jump in. It's only a couple of things. First of all, speaking of Hourglass, it is the Hourglass Veil Primer. Now I have bought this in a little size because again, I just like being able to try these sizes, you know, because the full sizes are quite expensive. It's probably not the most you know, efficient or money saving way to buy it in these little travel sizes, but yeah, I just like them. And also, I'm going overseas, so it's going to be good to be able to throw it in. Anyway, as far as a primer goes, this is bloody brilliant. So I found that I was looking for like a luminizing, lightening kind of primer, but that one that didn't make my face look glittery, and this is it. You put it on, it's white in consistency, a couple of pumps will do your face. It's quite mattifying but brightening at the same time, and I guess that's kind of what I was looking for. I found that some of the illuminizing primers made my face by the end of the day just quite oily, particularly across my forehead and in my T-zone. So I found that, yeah, this has just been absolutely fantastic. You could really, in summer, you could wear it on its own. Again, it just evens out your skin tone, brightens up your skin, and yeah, cannot recommend this enough. I think a little will go a long way. I've had this for a few weeks now, used it every single day, and like I'm literally only down to here on the bottle. So yeah, 100% recommend the Hourglass Veil mineral primer. Oh, and it's a broad spectrum SPF 15. That's pretty good. A little bit of extra sun love in there, so that's good. The next product, you know, it was a pretty close run for best product of the year so far. I'd heard a lot about it, but just hadn't managed to get my hands on it until the middle of winter, again, when my skin was just screaming out for some moisture. You know, I just found that all my foundations that I was normally using just really dried my skin out, or just was caking off by the end of the day. Just wasn't feeling it, basically. So I just wanted something a little bit hydrating, a little bit of coverage, and then I found it. It is the Bare Minerals Rescue Complexion. Now, when I was feeling pretty crappy about my skin, something that was going to promise to rescue my complexion, you know, I was definitely going to try it. It's a tinted hydrating gel cream. So it literally comes out, I don't want to take it out so it'll just get everywhere. It comes out like a gel. It's probably a low coverage, medium coverage type of thing, but it is really, really buildable. So I'll just start with a little bit, rub it all into my skin, and then I'll actually go for a second layer, and then, you know, follow it up with like an Hourglass powder or something like that to set it in. I think in the middle of summer this stuff is going to be absolutely brilliant. You know, when you want to go out at night but you don't want to put a full face of makeup because you know it's just going to melt off, this is going to be your friend. It's great for work, particularly when you don't want a full face of makeup, you just want to even out your skin tone, and particularly if you work in air conditioning and it dries your skin out, this is absolutely amazing. I think this is going to be my absolute go-to for daytime in America, just when I want to be able to get up, throw my makeup on and go out and have a good day. Natural skin look. That's, I think, the thing I love the most about it, is that you look like you're not wearing any kind of foundation on your skin, but your skin looks flawless. So as I said, it's medium coverage, definitely buildable, but you know, if you're wanting a high coverage foundation, it's probably not going to be up your street, but I definitely worth giving it a go. It's around the $40 mark, which I actually don't think is too bad. I've had it for probably a couple of months now, used it pretty much religiously every day, and you know, I've still got a fair bit left in there. I will definitely repurchase this. It comes in quite a lot of different shades. I'm the shade Vanilla 02. It was super easy to color match when I was in the store, and yeah, you can get this from Mecca, and Maya, the Mecca area in Maya will sell it as well. So yeah, Bare Minerals Rescue Complexion, go get it and make it your friend. The next thing is a bronzer. I'm a little bit of a bronzer fiend in that I just tend to, not that I get over my bronzers, but I just love them. I love bronzers. I've found actually that I've been using bronzer more and no blush as well, just like brushing the bronzer across sort of this area where the sun would hit. And you know, as far as a really quick makeup routine goes, bronzer in your makeup kit has just got to be an absolute must. Like the Rescue Complexion thrown with a bit of bronzer and mascara over the top is like the perfect Saturday and Sunday chill out at home, or ducking down the shops, or gone, you know, just whatever, just a total chill makeup look that just makes you look fresh and alive and awake without too much effort. So this next bronzer people have been talking about forever, and I just haven't got my hands on it. It is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Chocolate Soleil bronzer. It is a matte bronzer, which I was a bit like, because I just didn't know how well matte bronzers blended out, but I find this blends really beautifully. So it comes in a cute little compact. Smells like chocolate. I mean, that's the dream. And yeah, it's a long wear matte bronzer. So I just use a really big fluffy Real Techniques brush, and just really dust it on quite lightly. I have found, like when I first started using it, I probably got a little bit heavy with the bronzer, but you don't need to. Literally dust it on. Again, it's super buildable. So my tip would be that start with a tiny bit and build it up to the color that you want, because otherwise it can be a little bit tricky to blend out. But yeah, I found it did take a couple of practice goes to learn how to use it effectively. But yeah, it's gorgeous. Beautiful packaging. Who doesn't like something pretty? Comes with a mirror in it, so that's always going to be handy for traveling. And yeah, can't really say much more about it. It's gorgeous. There is actually, you know how they brought out the chocolate gold eyeshadow palette? There is like a chocolate gold bronzer that you can get, which I had both of them in the shop going, oh, which one do I get? The chocolate gold one is super, super glittery. Which is gorgeous, but I just felt like for every day I'd probably go for the matte one, but doesn't mean I'm not going to buy the chocolate gold one at some point, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so definitely cute little, again, pretty affordable as far as bronzers go, and yeah, definitely recommend this one. The next thing I bought recently, actually only in the last week, was some little Rimmel London eyeshadows. I just have so much time for these Rimmel London eyeshadows, apart from the fact that they're super affordable. And again, Priceline and Chemist Warehouse are always and forever having 40 or 50% off all their Rimmel products. So it's, yeah, I think I picked these up for about $5 a week ago at Chemist Warehouse. The two colours that I got were the Copper Rocker and Millionaire, which actually, as far as colours go, more or less exactly the same, I noticed, but one is a little bit more deeper toned than the other. So as far as using them together and blending them in together, it works beautifully. I'll show you the colours here. So that's just a nice warm brown, and then a bit of a cooler sort of brown, a bit more shimmer in that colour there. Yeah, they're just great. Oops, put my finger in it. Oh no, put my whole finger in it. They're just really easy to blend. They build really well. They're going to be great again for traveling, because they're in these cute little compact sizes, and just as far as quickly grabbing it off my counter each morning to throw some makeup on, it works really well. So yeah, they've got lots of new colours. I'm pretty sure they've just recently released. So yeah, go and check these out. Can't recommend these enough either. Rimmel London, I'm a bit of a fan of Rimmel. I think that's always going to be a bit of a go-to product for me, just because it's super affordable and it's a little bit fail-safe. I always know that it's going to do what I want it to. So yeah, go for and check those ones out. Actually, they've got some really nice matching sort of eyeliners, like kohl eyeliners and stuff too, which are super, super pretty. So definitely try that out. This one's kind of bit of a mixture between body and hair, if I'm honest, because it is a Melty Talented Soap and Glory. So got this one from Mecca Maxima. I'm not sure if this is a like a little travel or sample size one, but it is or whether you can get it in a bigger size, but this is the only size that I saw at Mecca Maxima. But basically what it is, it's for dry lips, hair tips, elbows, knees and cuticles. It's got coconut and almond oils, mango butter and vitamin E, so you know it's smelling a divine. And yeah, it's just like a multi-purpose balm, which again I thought would be super handy for traveling, particularly on the plane when you're just drying up like a shriveled prune. And you can use it on your body, as it says, elbows, knees, fingernails, hair. I've been using it mostly for hair because I absolutely smash my hair with, you know, shampoo and product and everything to get this kind of really messy look. So it's really good to just smooth the tiniest bit into your fingertips and just run it in the tips of your hair. Just makes it look less dry, but without you know, oily, with like a full heavy oil. I think that's what I like about it. Some hair oils I find if I do run them through it, I kind of lose that sort of messy piecey look because it's too heavy for my hair. So I've got quite fine hair, but just quite a lot of it. So you know, I do have to be careful with the kind of more weighty hair products. So yeah, this stuff is absolutely amazing. Smells divine. It is just, it's super silky. It's about $9 or $10, so cheap. Definitely worth it. I think this would be really, really great for summertime as well. Throw it in your handbag just for any time, particularly if you get like, if you're having to wash your hands a lot or whatever, and you get those dry sort of bits in between your fingers, that can get a bit cracked. This is perfect over the top. It goes in really nicely, but it's quite nourishing, and yeah, it's very soothing on those dry bits of your body. Definitely check that one out. And then last but not least, it's another little hair product. Now, without going back through my videos, which I can't really be bothered doing, I don't think I've recommended this before, but if I have, well, you get to see it again, and obviously I really, really like it. But I've liked it more since cutting my hair short. It's another Bumble product. It's their thickening spray pre-styler. So it preps hair for lush blow dries. Now, I've used thickening sprays before, which I've liked in the past, but they can sometimes feel a little bit gluey in your hair. So when you like brush it through, you can feel that kind of tangly, weird feeling. It loses the softness. So, you know, you're kind of having to forfeit the beautiful, soft, clean hair feel for that thick hair feel, and that's kind of what I didn't want to have to do, and this is where this hair product comes in. So you use this when your hair is wet, spray it all over. I then brush it through and blow dry my hair, and my hair is giant, like, but it still looks and feels super, super healthy and clean and flicky. It's not gluey, and yeah, it's amazing. Now, I don't use this on dry hair. I will actually only use it on damp or wet hair. You can spray into the roots if you want to, and then blow dry up to get a bit more volume of lift and throughout the roots of your hair, but I just find I don't need to. As I said, I spray it all over, blow dry, and yeah, it just gives me, and it does give me that kind of piecey look as well, but again, it just keeps it really soft and beautiful and nourished. And yeah, I bought this in the travel size. I think this is around $17 or $18 mark for this size, and then you can get the full size bottle as well, but for traveling, this is going to be absolutely fantastic. So yeah, definitely try and get your hands on that one. Last but not least, it's something that I picked up ready to go overseas, which I obviously haven't used yet, but I just thought was super cute and worth showing you. But it is a little Mecca Cosmetica travel, like carry-on approved little travel makeup bag. So obviously if you're traveling internationally, you need to have like the clear makeup bags, and the little clear bottles and everything has to be under 100 mils, and it also has to have a zip top on them. So this is kind of just, I think it was about $16. I bought it online, and it's just perfect for decanting any of these products that I've showed you, which are going to be great for the flight. So if you think like the Bare Minerals Rescue Complexion for when you're about to get off the plane, the face oil, the Swipeys, like all that sort of stuff is going to be absolutely ideal for traveling or on the plane, because it's all super hydrating. Yeah, I can decant what I want to into these little containers, and I'm going to get through customs, or what is it, customs? I'm going to get through the little security area. So yeah, just cute little you know, screw top lids. They come in a couple of different sizes. That's a 50 ml one, and then there's a smaller what's that one, 10 ml one. So this might be good for like a, you know, moisturizing cream. That could be for the Rescue Complexion or an eye cream. And then just popping, yeah, oh no, that could be good for a bit of body moisturizer or whatever. Yeah, so I thought these were great. I ended up getting two because I just wanted the extra little bags on the inside, and yeah, I think they're perfect. Really reasonably priced. I think you can actually pick up similar sort of thing from Kmart, but I'm not sure that they come in these little bags. That I just liked the idea that this bag was quite square, quite big, and yeah, it was great. So yeah, getting a little bit organized for overseas. So that brings us to the end of this month's Rec-It Rach. It wasn't the biggest of biggest hauls, but I think it covers quite a few of the things that I've been loving over the last couple of months. You know there's going to be an American haul of makeup and beauty and whatever else I bought, because that's so exciting. I'm so excited about going shopping overseas and just seeing all the interesting things, particularly, as I said earlier, though, they're like chemist shops and they're like Priceline equivalent shops. How much fun is that going to be? So yeah, definitely watch this space, because that's going to be so much fun. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Watch out for your wallets, girls.